Okay, people, so back to Mary's kitchen. I know maybe it has been a while, but now I'm doing some short rib, beef rib. All right, so I wash with my white vinegar, right? Keep it in the water for about an hour, and then I marinate with sauce, apple cider vinegar. All right, so I leave that maybe for about 15 minutes, half an hour, and then we're gonna do some dry seasoning. These are the dry seasonings. All right, so we have our oregano, we have our garlic powder, we have our smoked paprika, we have cinnamon pepper, we have the ground ginger, and we have the black pepper and the salt. So stay tuned. We're gonna mix them together in a container, and then we go ahead and season the beef, the rib. All right, so people, here we have all the seasoning mixed together. All right, so we're gonna mix it together. People love to use, yeah, so you can use your hand and you can mix everything. You can mix everything together. All right, ensure that everything is crushed out. Right, so I mix all my seasoning together. There's no additional, so don't bother if there's any additional. Everything I show you, that is what is in the container, or otherwise the mixture. So now we're gonna put it on the beef, right? We put it on the beef. Yes, back and front, back and front. So that's one side. We turn it around. Sprinkle it on. Put it on. Don't be afraid to mix it. All right, remember the sides. Remember the sides now, people. All right, so we're gonna pat it on together. Pat it on. As I said, remember the sides, all right? Remember the sides. So I'm taking out of this and I'm putting it on the sides. Gotta season all of it. There you go. You can even take from the pot, right? Take from the pot. You can pat it on. I love when my meat is well seasoned. Well seasoned. Right? Put it on. So see, it's empty. Pat it on. All right, so we're gonna leave that to marinate for about half an hour. All right, half an hour. Yes, you leave it, you put it in the container that you're going to put in the oven, and you season it right in the container. All right, so you leave it for another half an hour. All right, to marinate. Stay tuned. Okay, so now we're going to preheat the oven, and you're going to cover this. You're going to cover. It's going to go in the oven for 2 hours on 380 degrees. All right, 380. Don't forget that, guys. All right, for 2 hours. I know people is saying that the foil is not safe, but if you don't want to use you can use the foil, and then you put your parchment paper over it, right? And then you can put it over under this too, over this one that is in the container, and under the one that you're gonna place on the rib. All right, if you don't want to use the foil. All right, so you're gonna put this in the oven now for 2 hours on 380 degrees. All right, so the 2 hour is up. Just took the ribs out of the oven. Very soft. You see that? It's very soft. See? Very soft. All right. So now what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do now. Hold on. So we're going to put some barbecue sauce on it. Okay. And we're going to spread. I don't use this because, you know, it kind of don't give me what I really want. So for that aside, I use my brush. All right. Use my brush. So you spread the barbecue sauce on both sides, and then you're going to put it back in the oven for 5 minutes. All right. 5 minutes, people. 5 minutes. So you spread the barbecue sauce on both sides, right? Both sides. And you put it back in the oven. So I'm going to flip it. See? See, flip. Gonna flip. Flip it. See it look pretty? Oh my God. See that? Flip it. And then I put the barbecue sauce on this side again. Not much though. I don't really paste it. Right? See? So you see, after 2 hours, after you put it in the oven for 2 hours, you can make your barbecue sauce if you like. Some people love to make their own. As for me, sometimes I make my own, but you know, for easy go, I just use the barbecue sauce that is already made. All right. So I'm gonna put it back in the oven for 5 minutes. All right. All right, so now we go in with it. So we go in the oven with it for 5 minutes. All right. 5 minutes, timer. 5 minutes. And then you're all done. So now the 5 minutes is up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So now this is your barbecue rib. See that? Nice.